Howdy folks, high value DMD. Something's been on my mind. I want to get on here and talk about it. For those who don't know me, I am a dental student. In a couple of years, I'm going to graduate as a dentist. And so yeah, that's me. And part of this channel is I talk about men's culture, men's attitudes towards dating, things like that. And also talk about dentistry and the landscape of dentistry. What I wanted to talk about was this topic. You already have enough manhood. I know that I already have enough manhood. A lot of this feminism stuff out there has told women and sold them a lie that they need to act a certain way, that they should go out and they have to work. Their career is what they should aspire to do. They should put off marriage. Delay marriage. You don't need that. Delay marriage. Put it off. Focus on your career. Your career is where you need to be. And as a result, that's causing a lot of women to be masculine, to have a lot of high energy, a lot of just in your face, competition, competing, things like that. And let me tell you folks, that's not attractive. That's not attractive. So when I come into a relationship, a dating dynamic, I already know that I have what it takes to provide. I don't need another person to input into the relationship that component. I don't need them to work. I don't need to hear about their job. I don't need to hear about how much money they make or how much education they have. That is absolutely irrelevant to me. I don't care. I have no desire, I have no interest to hear about that. What I want to hear about is how often do you volunteer? Do you cook? Do you like to cook? Hey, some people out there is going to think that's sexist or misogynist or something. But let's be realistic, folks. This day and age, people like to just pretend that things don't exist, that things don't matter, that do matter. Let me tell you something. Cooking matters. Can you sew? Can you sew up clothes? Can you fix my jacket or something that's broke? That's something that I'm looking for in a woman, someone who's going to be a good mother to children, who is caring, who's kind, who is not combatant, who listens to what I say and gets out of the way to allow me to make the final decision. Now, I think in a relationship, both people have input, but when it comes to make the final decision, can you get out of my way so I can make the decision? Are you going to give me space to operate like a man does? I already have enough manhood. I don't need your manhood. And that's what some of these people aren't understanding. There's going to be a lot of young women that I know. I know them. They're going to be 30 years old, and that clock is ticking. They need to be out dating and finding husbands and getting married and looking to have children sooner than later. There's going to be a lot of people with their feelings hurt, and it's going to be a crying shame. When I first started dating for real, for years and years, I had been studying. I went through college. I pretty much studied the whole way through college. I didn't really date. I didn't have a whole lot of interaction with the opposite gender just because I was busy. I was focused on my grades. I was trying to get where I wanted to go, which was dental school. I was trying to be a doctor for a variety of reasons. You may have seen in my other videos. I wanted to do this. I wanted to make a good living. I wanted to do something I was interested in. That's what I was focused on. So I didn't really date until the end of college. And that experience was interesting because I sort of was down on my luck, so to say, at a low point in my life. And I realized that that person that I dated, I think ultimately saw a weakness in me. This person saw weakness and she jumped ship as soon as she could when I was far away, when I was traveling. So she jumped ship, and it took me a while to fully understand the dynamics of dating and what all this means. So what she saw was weakness. What she saw was instability in my life. What she saw was someone who maybe wasn't going to get where he was going to go. He wasn't going to be this, all, and that, and he wasn't going to be able to provide. So I figured out pretty quick how it is. And I could have sat back and be like, oh wow, this is unfair, this isn't right, and there's a variety of reasons that didn't work out. But I could have thrown in the towel and sat there and whined and complained about how women are, what their nature is, and all that. And I think that is something that's part of this internet culture that's a bunch of nonsense. But let me tell you something. What you do is you learn the game and you play the game. So I sat there and I reflected on myself. I got better. I got where I needed to go. And then that's when I really started to understand dating even more. The reality is, women want someone who can provide, and a dentist is someone who can provide. So the second that I was in dental school, that I had that sealed up, let me tell you something. I got more attention from women, and that's just all there is to it. I mean, call it shallow, but that's something women are looking for. They're trying to sift out the scrubs. They're looking at everybody and they're listening to what you do. They're listening. Oh, lives with parents, works at Chick-fil-A. Oh, boom, off the list. And then they keep going. Oh, okay, manager at so and so. Okay, this. Okay, future doctor, right here. Boom. It registers, and it doesn't have to be just that. It could be. If they're smart, they can hear, oh, wow, this guy's a successful realtor. This guy is a successful home builder. He's already built his own house. Something like that. Women pick up on that. And it is a part of dating. And it sounds shallow and it kind of sucks, but women want that. They want a lot of other things from you, but that is something that they want from you. And so when I figured out that dynamic, that really opened up a lot of doors for me. And when I felt confident in my own self and where I was going, I gave much less of a care about what these girls think. And lo and behold, I got more dates. Dates. It started taking off. I mean, there's this advice is out there, and people say it. If you care less, women like that. They're drawn to that. But if you're busy, that's the thing. To care less, just get busy. Get busy. People see that. They see your time is valuable. They see, oh, wow, this is a valuable man. This is like a high value guy, right? And they will be drawn to that, and they will want to be in your life and fit in your frame. And so that was just something that's on my mind lately. You have all the manhood that you need if you've got it going on. So let me know what you think, folks. My car light just went off, but let me know what you think. Let me earn your subscription. Let me earn your like. Comment below. Tell me what you think. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Tell me your experience. I'll see you in the next video.